Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Abraham Lincoln High School. We got a great game for you today. Lincoln is taking on the East New York Family Academy, a school Lincoln is not used to seeing in their girls basketball division, but a little switch up this year, and now they'll face each other. I'm Peter Andrus, bringing you all the action as always, and I'm going to throw it to my announcing crew. Take it away.
It's another beautiful evening here in Coney Island, Abraham Lincoln. This is your man, the man, Mr. Cofield, always commentating and enjoying rail splitter basketball. And of course, I've got my junior commentator with me. I've dubbed her Nani Mar because she don't like me using her full last name. So Nani Mar it is. Nani Mar, say what's up to the people.
Hi.
Yes. So this game has started. As Mr. Andrus told you, we are playing East New York Family Academy. Long name there. This is a school that I personally have never heard of, and I'm pretty sure Lincoln has not seen. So this is going to be a new look in many different ways. Talk to me, Nani. Tell me about how we feeling about this game. New team, you never met them.
I feel okay because I don't know how both teams play.
Right.
I know how Lincoln plays. I just don't know how Family Academy plays, so I can't say anything on my part.
Right.
But
right.
if we're being completely honest, their defense is good so far.
Okay. I will say this. I spoke to Janiyah Robinson earlier, and she said, I feel good. I feel like today is my day. I feel like today is my game. So we're going to see once she gets out on the court if that's in fact true. Ariel with some pretty tough defense just now. They're going to call number 24 foul. Speaking of the Robinsons, it looks like Jayla Robinson has come to see her sister play a little ball. She goes to Lafayette. I see her out there.
Yes, she plays for the team.
She sure does. She sure does. I think she dropped like 10 points her last game, so she's pretty good. Ooh, number 13 with a nice spin move. Doesn't drop, but it was a beautiful move she put on Ariel. Luna now being trapped a little bit. Ariel recovers. Beautiful pass to Brianna. Straight up, and that goes in. Nice play there. Nice, clean play there. I told Bree today, really great to see her back on the court. She missed a year last year. She played the year before with Kayla Lewis, the winning Rail Splitter squad. We didn't have her last year with Jaylene Knight, but she's back here with Tifa, Luna, Hadassah, Ariel. That play was broken up. It's going to go back to Abraham Lincoln. I'm observing just like Nani said. I see Carice in the audience. Always good to see her. I'm observing like Nani said because I've never seen East New York Family Academy either, but looks like they got some decent players on here.
Last season, they went deep into the playoffs. It was either the semis or the finals. They only went down to Wagner at the end. So they are a top-tier team.
Oh, wow.
Talked to Coach Cece earlier today. She said as long as her girls put their pieces together, we've got the pieces. They just got to be putting them together.
That's right.
We should be able to put this game away.
All right, all right. You heard it. You heard it from Mr. Andrus straight from Shields' mouth. And that was a beautiful steal going back the other way. Tifa tries to go coast to coast. There's a foul on the play. The entire team picks her up. They're checking her face. They're checking everything. Hadassah literally became a PhD medical doctor down there. I think she's okay there, Hadassah. So if memory serves me right, I also hear that we're fighting for the number 2 spot. Both of us share number 2.
That is correct.
In the
South
standings.
Shore is on top. We are both sitting, I think we're at 3-1. They're at 2-1. And both of us just having a loss to South Shore right now. So this game is going to be a difference maker and decider for who sits right underneath South Shore.
And then who sits right underneath that person, right? So it looks like we're going to find out who's number 2 and 3 in the standings. Nice. One goes in for Tifa, one goes out. We're going back the other way. This is number 3, Olivia Eugene. Drives. Doesn't drop. Another one doesn't drop. That was number 2. Here's Hadassah on the drive. Doesn't drop. Luna with the rebound. We got a jump ball. We got Ariel Williams. Uncharacteristically aggressive right now.
That is crazy.
Yeah, you don't see that every day.
Got to say, I'm disappointed in Hadassah's layup not dropping, though. That's one of those routine plays. That's those pieces that Coach is talking about. The easy stuff has got to go in.
That's right. That's right. And now Ariel couldn't seem to get that, bring that pass in. All right, if we're going to look at two players who are already showing some serious rivalry energy, I see Nani Mar over there looking. Number 13 and Ariel are definitely going to have a tense game because tensions are already a bit high. Wow, what a pick. Number 13 set a screen. And they're going to call it on her. That was a tough screen, though.
Looks like they subbed out Naj for Layla.
Yeah, Naj during that screen, I saw Naj kind of inching at her knee. So she might have took a little hit to the knee. Here's Tifa. Ooh. And they tried to chicken strip Tifa.
Naja Luna is in one of my classes, and she will be the first to tell you that she has 80-year-old knees. So if she took a hit to them, she's definitely going to be protective, and go check that out.
I hear that. And a timeout's called. I'm definitely seeing the capacity for Family Academy or East New York Family Academy being playoff contenders. I'm not seeing anybody with an amazing amount of star power skill, but they're playing really well together. They're gelling really well together. Whereas I'm feeling like Lincoln is a little all over the place. I will say that I love to see Layla bringing it down at the helm. I like to see Tifa more on that defensive front. Right now they've got Tifa bringing it down, and I don't know if her handle is really strong enough to bring it down commandingly and make sure that we don't get chicken stripped. Speaking of which, is Popeyes downstairs for sale at concessions today?
I honestly don't know.
No, I don't think we got that on a Friday
You can
afternoon.
tell by my voice raising that I might be a little hungry, and those chicken strips sound like a good idea just now.
No, I don't know about all of that. I had Chipotle.
Oh, Chipotle gets more business out of Lincoln. They need to talk. We need to get a sponsor.
I'm sorry. Was there Chipotle here?
Oh.
Where was that?
I was eating it. I'm sorry.
You
Next
know,
time I go, I'll warn you guys.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
let us know. We all love a good bowl.
You know, sometimes during like football season, when I'm setting up for a 6 p.m. game, I'm outside for hours, and then my kids show up and they've got burritos, and there is not one in that bag for me. And I'm like, what
Guys,
happened? Where was the misunderstanding?
Right.
No, but for every football game, they make hamburgers, hot dogs.
And you guys walk in with Chipotle.
With Chipotle, yeah.
You said hamburgers, hot dogs, Chipotle.
It's depending on the Chipotle day, because sometimes Chipotle doesn't give healthy scoops.
Ah, that's the trick, healthy scoops. So
Yeah.
it looks like we are fighting down there, going back to the game. Ooh, Tifa gets chicken stripped. No communication going on down there. Easy layup for East New York Family Academy. We've got to start talking to each other, playing together as a team. Here's Brianna trying to bring it down. Passes it into Ariel. Ariel kicks it out. Layla Grant, no good. And we going back the other way. Number 2 with a decent handle. That's Ariana Mercado. Surveying, looking around. Hadassah was out of defensive position quite a bit. And we've got to rein this thing in. We've got to rein this thing in. As I said, Family Academy is playing with a little more coherence than we are. They're a little more fluid. They're using the right parts. Their defense is up. But we're not losing by much at all, as a matter of fact. We're up by 1. I'm still waiting for my – oh. wait, I have had it. And now we can have this conversation.
Yes.
I am still classic Snicker bar. I've had your brownie, your Snicker bar brownie. And while it's okay, I will say arguably with some milk, it's banging.
It's delicious. You got it wrong.
It's got nothing on a classic Snicker bar.
You got it wrong.
No, absolutely not.
It is very delicious.
It's all right. But I will try it with some milk. I might heat it up a little bit. See what it do there.
Heat it up. What?
Yes. You have not had a heated. So brownie's warm and good anyway.
I don't use stuff. Like, I don't use the microwave because it throws out too much radiation.
All right, put it in the toaster oven.
No.
Okay.
A Snicker is supposed to be eaten the way it comes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, comments below. School her to the game on classic Snicker bars. All right, we are back to the game. High on the defensive realm. Beautiful shot by Mercado. It doesn't go, but it looked good. Okay, we're moving the ball around. Tifa with too much on that pass.
She doesn't have her mask on today.
She doesn't, so that means that her face is probably pretty healed up, even though I like the mask it gave her character, like so, right?
Yes.
For the boys varsity team.
Yes.
Speaking of which, they had a great win over Curtis yesterday, I believe.
Double overtime.
Oh, yeah.
Three-pointer at the buzzer.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Curtis for fighting for every one of those minutes. And it looks like they're going to be called. Going to be a call on Family Academy. And we're going back the other way. So here's another opportunity for Lincoln. Oddly enough, with all of the sloppy play that's been going on, Lincoln is still up by a point. And we've only seen 5 points in 4 minutes.
It's clear both these teams are defensive powerhouses.
Big time. Or they could use some offensive help.
Yeah. It could be that both these teams are equally struggling to get their offense heated up.
Oh,
that's a good way to start it.
That's a good way. They heard you, Andrus. They heard you. And they said, oh, we got plays, Mr. A. We've got plays. Beautiful pass by Grant into Ariel Williams, using that height advantage to put it up there. Uh-oh. Double dribble. There goes Luna back in the game, shaking things up.
New knees.
Layla bringing it down over to Tifa. Gets poked out by Family Academy. She's on the drive. Doesn't drop. The second one drops on the putback.
Back to a 1-point game.
They're definitely starting to trap us a lot. They're going to call a foul.
You know, you feel that rhythm intensifying on both sides. Both squads starting to get into it now.
And it's becoming very clear that Family Academy has decided if Lincoln holds on to that ball too long, poke it out. Great strategy there. That means that they're going to force Lincoln to move that ball around a lot more, and they're going to expose whoever's dribble isn't so hot.
That's it. You keep pushing for a pass until somebody makes a bad one.
Nani, did you see all that?
Huh?
There you go.
Hey, Nani, there's a basketball game. Have you seen it?
No, I'm looking at it. I'm trying to see if she puts the ball to the side.
Oh, the Ariel hold.
Yes.
Nice.
There's Gio to Luna.
That's Ariel. Not fast enough, but she gets the shot off and follows her own rebound. It doesn't take. And now 13 and 24. That go at it that I said it would. Come on, Tifa. You had to see that pass coming. Here we go. Great defense by Ariel. She took a shot to the ribs. She's going down. Here's Tifa.
Great job. She prevented a bucket right there. No doubt.
Tifa is definitely throwing passes that don't take care of her teammates. Okay?
One play is really good for Family Academy.
Number one, yes?
Yes.
She deserves her name to be shout out. That's Zakaya Zimmerman. Her defense is on. Her offense is on. Here's Grant.
Ooh.
Doesn't drop. I'll say number 3 got some drive as well. Beautiful passing. Here's number 13 out to number 5. What ball movement. What ball movement.
So whoever wins now, they get into
They're going to be number 2 in rank.
What does that mean? Their divisions start changing or no?
Well, no, divisions don't start changing as much as standings do. So what we're doing is we're trying to get to the playoffs. And the first 3 teams are almost guaranteed. So you want to be number 1, 2, or 3 in your division because you're almost guaranteed a playoff spot. So they all want to keep their position, their standings. You don't want to start sliding down in standings. It makes your possibility for a playoff run harder and harder and harder.
Yeah, because the lower you are in the standings, the tougher the competition you're going to face in the first round.
Right.
Because
So
the number 1 will face whoever the least
last place
team is.
So it'll be number 1 versus number 4.
And they win a ring for this too, or no?
See those banners, city champions?
Yeah.
That's what you get. You get to say that you're the city champs.
And generally when our teams win a championship, yes, they will get rings.
Is it a ring that they get?
The school can purchase them.
Gotcha.
1995, 2002, 2003,
Tell them what you're seeing. Tell them what you're seeing.
2004, 2006, 2007, 2008,
Ladies and-
2009, 2013, 2017.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is calling off all of our state championships.
For the
Boys.
boys basketball team, Lincoln always a powerhouse in New York City hoops.
The girls, at least for the last 3 years that I've known of, has a tendency of getting all the way to about the second round or so.
Yeah, I can tell you, as long as Coach Shields has been here, this has been one of the best programs, if not a championship
That's
winning
right.
one.
That's right. And we usually lose in the playoffs to like top seed. We always get past the first and maybe even the second round. And then the third round is where it gets tough for us. Here's Luna. Missed one, shot one. Game is 6-6. Beautiful. The Spider Grant breaking up plays.
It's actually one of the things I really like about the new division. In the old division, we really didn't see some of the tougher competition. Madison was a big competitor, but everyone else wasn't great competition for us. And then we'd get to the playoffs, and we were shocked.
Right.
This season, having South Shore in the division, having East New York Family Academy, we've got bigger challenges in the division that are going to have us better prepped for that playoff run.
If you guys missed that, and they are exposing Tifa's handle this game, something serious. Woo, beautiful passes by number 3. And number 2 finishes that off.
That's Olivia Eugene and Ariana Mercado.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing weaknesses in our game through strengths in theirs. They are all over Tifa right now, and they're kind of showing that her handle's got to get a lot better, or she's got to get that ball to Layla Grant a lot faster. Wow. Wow. Based on what I'm looking at, Lincoln is fighting to stay in this game, but if Family Academy starts clicking on all cylinders, this is going to be a tough game for us.
They're only down by 2 points.
Which is surprising because some of the plays you just saw would suggest that Lincoln should be getting romped a little bit.
Yeah, it's not the scoreboard, it's the momentum feel.
That's correct. That's correct. So, if we had to make some adjustments, because Nani Marr has on the meanest face right now. She is not happy with our gameplay, I can tell. So if we had to make some adjustments, what do you think we should do?
Set up traps.
Set up some traps. I agree with you there. I would also add that we need to put our bigs in. We need to put our tall players in because it looks like they're doing a lot of driving the basketball to the hoop. We need some more blocks. We need to get some more hands up there. We need to make those layups harder. Here we go.
Out ahead, we got to stop letting that ball get poked out. No more giveaways.
That's the truth. Like that. Just like that. You know what would help? Some bounce passes. Believe it or not, a bounce pass is harder to steal than a straight pass across. Nice. See the height? When we've got height, that means that those layups are not as easy to execute. Layla was looking for the foul, didn't go. Luna didn't go. Beautiful layup by Ariel, didn't go. Here's Bree, didn't go. So, the problem that you heard just now was how many times did I say didn't go there, Nanimar?
A lot.
Too many.
I'm telling you, we've got to get those second chance and third chance shots into that rim. We've got the height advantage right now, but we've got to take advantage of it. Is that going to be a call on number 24? Looks like they're calling that on Ariel. So they are going to try their hardest to frustrate Ariel out of her game. I can tell they're trying to do that right now. She's got to stay focused, keep her head in the game. They are in man-to-man defense. You know what that means? Instead of playing zone, every person is assigned a man. So that means, as accountability goes, there should be nobody open because everybody should have someone. Looks like Family Academy is playing man-to-man as well. Yep, they are taking advantage of Tifa's handle. I'm a little surprised that Coach Cece hasn't made the adjustment to ensure that Layla always is bringing the ball down. I remember in the years when Kayla Lewis was playing here, she always brought the ball down because she had a stronger command of her handle. Woo, number 2 with the nice crossover. Kicks out to number 3. Here's number 13 with the shot. No good. And that's going to end the quarter. Tough quarter for Lincoln. Man, you guys need to see Nani Mar's eyebrows right now. They're very furrowed. They're very furrowed. She's having a hard time with this game right now.
This game's going to give her age lines.
Talk to me. Talk to me. You are having a problem right now.
Because I've never seen Eagle Academy play.
What do
Eagle.
you think?
East New York
East
Eagles.
New York.
They
My
are
bad,
the
my bad.
Eagles.
Oh, my God.
Talk to me.
All good?
How do you feel about their play? They're pretty good, huh?
Yes.
They're pretty good.
I've only seen one game, and that was a boys' game. And it was kind of like win-win, lose-lose.
Got you.
But I didn't know it was this hard.
Yeah. So what about the East New York Academy are you finding that they got some skills in? I'll tell you this. I love the way they move the ball around.
Yeah.
They move the ball around a lot. They don't rely on
They
any
set
one
a lot of
person.
traps.
They set a lot of traps.
They steal the ball when it's coming from out of bounds.
So there's a term it's called cookies. And when a person handle is a little shaky and it's easy to steal from them, cookies.
To your point about those passes, some of those no-look passes they get when they're getting underneath the net, it looks like they're about to shoot, and then the ball just goes in a completely opposite direction.
And you watch all the Lincoln players get ready for one thing, and then they're all their heads look the other way like, oh, no.
They have not seen that kind of passing in their squads that they've faced.
Yeah. Shout out to the real challenge. Number 13 is giving Ariel a real challenge, and I like to see it. As you said, number 1 can play some basketball.
Number 2, too.
Number 3 can play some basketball.
Zimmerman, Mercado, and Olivia Eugene. 1, 2, and 3.
So it looks like we're going to keep the same looks on the court for right now. We're going to stay with Tifa, Grant, Bree, Ariel Williams, and Luna. Number 3. Bree grabs it. Now Layla's got the ball. Passes it out to Tifa. And they're going to try to trap Tifa immediately. That has been their tendency. When they see Tifa with the ball, they think Tifa's cookies. You can tell. Because the minute they pass Tifa the ball, you see two players converge on her and wait for her to stop dribbling.
But they have good sportsmanship.
Definitely. I find that the girls sports in general, to me, have really, really admirable sportsmanship. Shout out to our track team.
I'll tell you what it means that they have two people crashing on Tifa. They've been watching our game film.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to talk about...
Wait, could they do that?
They absolutely can. This is one of the reasons why Coach Montos likes the games to go down from YouTube after they're played, because they don't want the opposition watching our gameplay and coming up with strategies.
That's why I thought they couldn't do that. I thought, like, you couldn't do it at
illegal?
all.
No, you definitely can.
As long as it's public on YouTube, everybody can watch it.
Everybody can watch it. Football, too.
It's all right. I don't mind the views.
I hear that. Ooh, number 13 gets past. Ooh, and it doesn't go in, but she's fired up.
Shooting foul?
Shooting foul.
Couldn't tell where in her run they got her.
I don't know if I just have, like, I don't know if it's my love for pink or what, but number 2 has nice shoes.
I was just about to head on over to your expertise. Lincoln is looking very uniformed, right, in our Skechers sneakers. But Family Academy shaking it up a little bit. I got to say, I actually like number 6, is that? I think I like her dark sneakers.
It's number 5.
Is that number 5? Yes,
Yes.
that's number 5. She's got braids, people. She's got braids. I can't tell. All
don't
right.
know.
Looks like Ariel's out and Shekinah's in. Here's
There's
number 2.
Pink shoes right on your screen.
It could just be my love for pink.
Could
Oh,
be.
cool.
Here's a trap on Pink.
You like what you like.
Luna. So here's what's interesting. Family Academy has a lot of great weapons, but offensively is where they lack. So they can get the ball to the hoop, they just can't get it in the hoop. And that's why Lincoln still has a chance. Because they definitely know their way around a court. Shekinah with the rebound, and she's cookies. Family Academy still's got the possession.
Janiyah Robinson getting ready to sub in for Lincoln.
And that's going to go out. And it's going to be Lincoln's ball. The worst thing that you can do on a person who can dribble the ball well is reach. And we saw some reaching on number 1, and that's what allows her to break out. Clearly, Janiyah Robinson just checked in because her family is here and they cheered her on. Here's Luna. Bad pass by Luna over to Layla Grant. And it's been that kind of game today. We've got to tighten our offense up in a big way.
Yeah, it's that stereotype in every comedy movie about sports. It's like, you know, the team that gets the most points is going to win. But I think someone has to tell that to these girls.
Right. Now Layla's starting to open up that handle a little bit, which I like to see. Now she's getting the ball across court. Beautiful little floater, doesn't drop. Bree with the rebound, and it goes in. And Lincoln is on the boards.
Nice to see a putback go in.
Telling you. Because that's the way we win this game. We're going to win this game with putbacks. We got to grab rebounds. We're too tall not to grab all rebounds. We definitely have the height advantage. Beautiful layup by number 1. Oh, Mercado pokes out Layla. Layla gives up. No defense played after that. They're going to make the call on number 2. She is reaching. She's debating it, but she certainly is reaching. And they're going to sub her out and bring number 3 back in. Here's Layla. Over to Bree. Bree's up. No good. We're going back the other way. Here's number 1. Pass almost broken up. 0. No shot. Janiyah with the rebound. Luna. Good. And Luna keeping us in this game. 13-13. Every time I look over at Nani's face, I'm like, she is not happy right now. Quietly, she's boiling inside.
In girls' games, you don't really see that, oh, let me go for the ball, let me throw myself on the floor. You don't really see that.
Are you seeing that right now?
No.
I feel like East New York is definitely playing a different level of basketball from our Lincoln girls. Outside of offense, right? The only thing that's not connecting for East New York are their shots. Everything else is clicking on all cylinders. Their defense. Tifa stepped out. Number 1's defense is amazing. This is one of those moments where, yeah, Lincoln might be looking a little outclassed right now. So we've got to stay in this game every way that we can. We've got to fight for this victory. Number 1, no good, air mail. That's going to be an air ball, and we're going back the other way.
Not only do we have a game today, swimming also have a swim meet.
Oh, nice. How they doing down there? Who's our star swimmer?
Our star swimmers are Zahar and Nick.
Nick Sander. Shout out to his dad, who was a powerhouse on PTA.
And the swimming team has a 92 GPA average.
Wow. Swim team's a bunch of brainiacs, huh? Tell those guys I need to borrow 5 points. Not bad.
It's actually how they practice. They put math equations on the bottom of the pool.
Wow.
And as you swim your laps, you have to solve them.
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful layup by Layla Grant around Janiyah Williams. She didn't even realize she was setting the screen.
Okay, I'm starting to put a smile on my face.
Here we go. You like that move. Keep that coming, Layla. Ooh, and 1. All right. You're not so happy about it, though.
It's 15-15. It just keeps matching up.
They're staying in the fight. And that the score is tied, and we know that Lincoln is somewhat being outclassed, that is a testament to the grit on Lincoln because they are staying in this game. Here we go. Cheerleaders. Here's Hadassah. Tifa. Being played by number 1. That hard-nosed defense by Zimmerman. She better give that ball up. Tifa's going to get poked. She better give it up. Ooh, and there was a foul there. Not called. And we're going back the other way. Was there a timeout called? Yep, looks like they called a timeout over there. So, if you said somebody was having a tough game today, it's a hard game for one of our Lincoln players. Who's having the toughest game today?
Tifa.
Yes, we can agree there.
Absolutely.
She is having a tough one today.
Double team every time she gets that ball, and she's just having trouble holding on to it. They have got her number.
They certainly do. And it looks like this is one of those games where we're going to have to rely on Layla Grant's skill and leadership. which is a test that I've been waiting for her, particularly all year. I actually wanted to see it last year as well.
Last year she threw the ball and it went in and she made the winning thingy. Yes, the buzz thing said "dirt" and she said.
All right.
The buzzer beater.
Oh, so Layla, you're saying Layla had the buzzer beater?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Everybody ran to her. Everybody.
I need to see her step it way up right now because we really need her. We need her to wake on up. So we got Hadassah, Tifa, Bree, Luna, Ariel Williams on the court right now. They're giving Layla a break.
Gotta say, Luna's impressed me tonight so far.
Certainly has. Luna's been impressing me all year. She certainly has improved. They're going to catch number 1 reaching now. So Tifa's starting to play smart dribbles. Dribbling smart. Rebound. Oh, rebound goes right through her legs. I need Bree to grab those rebounds commandingly so. Hadassah with the great defense just now. We got another rebound.
I actually thought she was going for an intentional foul. Great job not drawing the foul and still stopping the play.
And Tifa, another bad pass. Yeah, I saw what you saw there, Mr. Andrews.
Yeah, she had her arms. It looked like she went and could give the girl a hug. She didn't draw the foul, but she did stop the play, so great job.
Way to fake the hug.
Yeah.
Here's number 2. Here's Mercado. Nice mid-range, doesn't drop. Number 3 on the rebound. This is Olivia Eugene. Cole. And it's going to go back the other way. Here's Luna. They try to strip her. Lost her glasses. Here's Tifa. And there's going to be a call. So it looks like the refs want to rein in some of these reaching fouls because I will say that Family Academy has been reaching a bit much. They noticed that our handle isn't as strong, so they're reaching a lot to try to break up the dribble.
It's going to benefit Lincoln quite a bit.
Sure is. Sure is. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll never guess who strolled on next to me. My favorite guy, or at least one of them in this building. Say hello to Coach Gaskin.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on?
Shout out to that guy. You hear me clapping it up for Coach Gaskin. Man, what a game we've been watching, huh?
Pretty exciting, pretty exciting. Number 1 on Family Academy is built like a linebacker.
I'm telling you, I definitely noticed the Tina Turner arms on her, and she can ball. What we were saying up here is it looks like a real challenge for Lincoln's girls as East New York Academy's got some skills, but their offense is the only thing that has been hurting them because if that starts clicking like it just did, we're going to be in trouble.
All our girls need to do is stay composed. I feel like they're rushing a little bit. If we calm down, slow it down, we'll execute more efficiently.
Awesome. Here's another steal.
Good pass.
Waiting for the call there. Definitely seemed like there was a foul on Tifa called. And Coach, we've been saying, if you had to say anybody's having a pretty tough game on Lincoln today, what player would you call out and say it's a tough one for him?
I would have to go with number 5. What's her name?
That's Tifa.
Tifa.
So
she has the skill set. She has the IQ. She's a little rattled early in the game. So my comment about slowing it down and controlling the pace was kind of geared towards her. She is a motor. She can pass, she can shoot.
Right.
Does a little bit of everything.
Right.
But I think she has to slow it down just a bit.
Yep. I will say this. East New York has given me, we've watched some tape and noticed that your handle isn't as strong as ours.
They came prepared today.
They definitely did. I mean, the trap on Tifa was almost immediate. Right?
Very proud of number 1, Brianna.
Yeah, Bree.
Bree getting rebounds.
Yeah.
Jumping and boxing out, doing a great job.
Absolutely.
In the paint.
Absolutely. Giving the Lincoln Lady Rail Splitters a dimension that we haven't had in some time, some height.
Absolutely.
So that was a foul on number 24. Ariel is having a challenging game today as well, which I also am very excited to see. Number 13 on Family Academy has definitely given her some pushback and some tension and aggression, and that's what we kind of like to see down there. As long as it stays clean, I don't mind that at all.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Here's number 2 shooting 2. It drops. Yeah, Coach. Nani Mar over here has had a furrowed brow the whole game. She has not been happy. Not been happy.
Foul trouble for Lincoln is hurting us a little bit in the first half.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to the refs doing their best job they can this evening.
So speaking of good basketball, yesterday we had a victory over in Staten Island, huh, Coach?
Double overtime victory
Woo!
over the Curtis Warriors. They put up a great fight. They have a star player over there by the last name.
Archibald, I believe.
Archibald. He put on a show. But our boys stepped up with a defensive assignment. They kind of made it a rough night for him. But they made it a battle.
I hear that.
Shout out to the Curtis Warriors, man.
Shout out to them. And that's our second double overtime game this season, yes?
I feel like every time I go to Staten Island, it's
double overtime.
It's an extended game.
I hear that. Shout out to Staten Island for all the great basketball being played over there, giving Lincoln a really great challenge. And shout out, of course, to our boys for meeting that challenge. Ooh, broken up pass there.
Oh.
What's the call?
It was a hold, off-ball hold.
Wow. And what a hard play to break up, because that was a beautiful score.
Absolutely.
By East New York.
Okay. East New York with the press.
Big time.
Loose
I mean,
ball.
they've been pressing big time. Traps all around every time they can get an opportunity.
Absolutely.
Which, again, like I was saying, screams to me that somebody's like, all right, we're going to check your handle. And a step out.
Turnover. You cannot hand the ball over to your teammate when you're inbounding the ball.
Ah.
So it has to be a pass in. Right there, she kind of took it from her teammate. So
bona fide pass, right? You know what else is I find is missing? A good bounce pass.
Absolutely,
I have not been seeing any bounce passes, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why we're getting a lot of our plays broken up.
Yes. Good handle, number 2.
Oh, Mercado definitely has been a problem this entire game for us.
I like her game.
Ooh, tough layup that dropped.
20 seconds left in the second quarter.
Tifa's got to dribble with a head up. We got to get the ball
pass.
down court.
Good move. Dribbles to the paint. Kick ball.
It's going to go out.
Lincoln ball.
This game was only decided by about one basket until the last minute, and now they are just taking it away.
Starting to pull away, that's right. Yeah, and there's something to be said there. East New York's offense hasn't been clicking the way it should. No good there. Oh, I thought that was Bree's rebound all day.
I think everybody needs M&Ms.
And that's going to do it. We're heading to halftime, 16-24. East New York Academy is definitely giving Abraham Lincoln's Lady Rail Splitters a serious challenge. We're going to take a break for halftime and head on back, and we'll see you third quarter.
you feel about Lincoln?
Well, I like the teachers. You know, they work with the students and stuff, and I feel like this school is very energetic and positive.
Lincoln's a very good school, and I feel that you should come here, guys. Like,
Teachers is nice. The work is easy, so I like it.
Lincoln's a great school and has great athletic programs.
I feel like it's very family oriented and it's all revolves around teamwork.
I like Lincoln. Lincoln cool. I'm really enjoying my freshman year.
it's a great school. I love the family atmosphere.
Lincoln is a great school, positive people, uplifting community, great overall.
I like Lincoln. It's a nice environment.
I feel like Lincoln's a great place to be at. There's a lot of kids that you could connect with and a lot of teachers that you can learn from.
The school calm, I like the teachers and everything. The team, I love my guys.
I feel like it's a good school to be at for athletics, academics, and just to be here overall. The culture is good.
Lincoln events are important because it shows us how to cooperate with each other and how to work together.
At the Cruise Slam, I learned that even though it might look like you might lose, you can never give up because you might achieve great things in the future.
Lincoln Crew events are important because it teaches you about teamwork and you get to meet other people that are outside your class. So I think that's really good.
I learned how to work as a team,
At the Cruise Slam, I learned collaboration and, teamwork is key. Yeah.
Do you feel the love?
We are Lincoln.
We are Lincoln.
We're Lincoln.
We are 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 Lincoln.
We Lincoln.
We are Lincoln.
We are Lincoln.
So there's a three-piece part of the YBC program. Of course, number one, a student wants to obtain their high school diploma. Number two, there are issues why students don't come to school. Cutting, don't get along with teachers. And then number three, of course, what is their plans for the future? And we try to help them in all three facets of that mission.
What makes it special for me is I've always had a passion for working with younger people. Previous job, I did do therapy, and my clientele was young women. Now at YBC, I'm working with a younger crowd, and it's mixed boys and girls, and working with them just gives me so much joy. It is my passion to help people in general, but the younger generation just does something for me.
The interactions and the relationships that you build with our young adults is the best thing about YBC. Coming off the streets and coming to us with a lot of hardships. So, we got to meet the student where they're at and, kind of build on their strengths. I mean, we do a lot of strength-based development here, also changing their mindset, and we also instill a lot of values that our organization teaches us. Somewhere, compassion, optimism, optimism to achieve their high school diploma, being leaders in their own right and advocating for themselves. So we do a lot of skill development and meeting where students are at.
More community that we are, because of just to try to be that support system that, probably in day school, they probably don't have. Because
I woke up feeling brand new. I jumped up feeling my highs and my lows and my soul and my goals. Just to stop smoking and stop drinking. But I've been thinking, and my reasons just to get by, just to get by, just to get by, just to get by.
Every student has a story that needs to be told.
Well, I have two of my own drones, and I didn't really know how to fly them that well. So, I joined here to learn more, and I also want to do some photography, professional photography.
I always want to do something that
has to do with technology outside the school or after school, because I always have that kind of interest. But this year I know that there's a drone club and my friend Shahan was in here, so I wanted this opportunity to be inside a unique thing, to try something new, to maybe kind of have a look for my future.
I love the Stargazer. The Stargazer, I like it because it's a good beginner drone, but it's also good for just practicing.
It's the Stargazer because it's the easiest and most smoothest, and I feel like it listens to me the most when I'm using it. It's fun to fly.
I've been flying the Stargazer for like a couple months.
Okay, how you feel about it?
It's pretty nice.
Pretty nice?
Yeah.
Is it fast?
Yeah, most definitely.
Stargazer, it's amazing to fly. It's so fluent. It's so responsive every time you move. It just does exactly what you want it to do.
It'd be probably Stargazer, because, well, it's much simpler to fly than the rest of the drones. It's pretty good quality. You know, it's really customizable too. I mean, what kind of drone has that? I mean,
the app really helps me grow, because if I'm a beginner, I could keep the speed at a very low level, but as I get better and better, I'm used to the speed, I just keep increasing it, and it really grows with you.
Stargazers are fun. They're fun. Why? Because how can you put it? You're very friendly to new beginners, and you could turn it up based on how much experience you have with other drones. You have the full capacity of just turning it on and just flying, which is not the best idea. Why? Because you wasted $400, $500 on a drone, and then you just crash into something. You just wasted your money on anything. But with the Stargazers, you build up to that full power that you have access to, and with the full power, it's no slouch to no other drone. It's fun.
Flying a Stargazer drone was pretty easy. It was pretty fast. Controls are pretty amazing. Slowing down is pretty easy. Going through gaps is amazing. I didn't crash not once using it. Amazing somehow. It's really responsive. It's amazing to control. The controls are pretty easy to learn. The two joysticks are very responsive.
And we are back. Abraham Lincoln, Coney Island, Rail Splitter basketball. It's the Lady Rail Splitters versus the East New York Family Academy Lady Eagles. Of course, I'm joined by my girl, the myth, the chick, that chick. My girl, Nani Ma. Nani, say what's up to the people.
Hello.
Hello. And my guy, if you know Mr. Cofield, you know this guy. This guy's always a Mr. Cofield. He's my Robin. He's my sidekick. Y'all give a big, huge shout out to Woody.
How y'all doing, guys? How y'all doing? How y'all doing today?
So if for any reason y'all don't know who Woody is, you need to go to IG and check Woody Photography.
17.
Woody what?
Woody Photography and underscore. No. Woody underscore Photography 17.
So that's Woody underscore Photography 17. even if you go to the Abraham Lincoln High School IG, you're still going to see Woody's work. He is the student photographer of this building.
Top end, y'all.
The most sought-after student photographer in this building. My man's always got a weapon with him. And if you had to choose a weapon, Nikon, Canon, or Sony, which one would it be?
It better be Nikon.
I hear that. Nikon with those beautiful colors.
Of course.
So, of course, he covers most of the games, football, soccer, basketball. He also plays a little soccer, too, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I play soccer. I play for the season.
How was this year? How was it this year?
I mean, it wasn't good. It wasn't bad.
I hear that.
We lost. We didn't make the playoff. So
y'all made it to the playoffs?
Nah, we didn't make it.
Tough year. So, tell me something as we watch this game. How did you get into photography? Where'd that passion come from?
I remember my junior year, first day of school. Me and my friend was going home, right?
Got you.
And then she pulled out her camera, started taking pictures. And ever since, I fell in love with photography.
I hear that, man. So that's the story. Sometimes it's not about you, it's about a friend who exposes you to something, and there you go. Well, I tell you guys, I met Woody as an intern because he was, they would suggested him to me, and as one of the videographers in the school, I took him under my wing, and what a hard worker, what a diligent worker. He's always willing to go the extra mile. This guy took himself to Staten Island to hang out with me and Coach Zay and do some work with us. And even Coach Zay was extremely impressed by your work. So again, Woody, where do they find you on IG?
Woody_photography 17.
Yo.
Don't be shy to DM me, y'all.
Yo, find them, book them, get it done. Your prom, your basketball, your sports shots, whatever you want. This guy is the man. Yo, Woody, thanks for coming up here with us.
Of course.
Send me my guy, Coach Zay.
Got you.
Nani, I think he took some pictures of you and your sister a couple of times. I know he got some shots of definitely Clara, but he might have some shots of you, player.
I don't know. I'm camera shy.
Oh. It's funny. She's only shy at the things that I need her to be all over. So let me tell you something. I'm sitting here and watching this game, trying to get into it. Here's Layla Grant shooting two, and all of a sudden, this big, menacing presence comes over to my right side. And I'm wondering if, like, there's a tree shading me, but I realize I'm not outside at all. It's the big dog, Coach Ziggity Zay. To my right, say what's up to the people, big dog.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all good out there?
Coach Zay, Staten Island's own, Abraham Lincoln's own. How you feeling today? How you feeling about this game?
I'm feeling good. It's a good game. You know, down 4. Look like we're gonna make a comeback. You know, I like Layla a lot. I think maybe she could have, stepped in, used her legs a little bit, but she's gonna get with it.
She's gonna get with it. I gotta say, Ariel Williams, who's not on the floor right now, she's definitely been impressing me this year. Bree, number 1, who doesn't get a whole lot of time, wasn't on the team last year. She's been impressing me a little bit this year. This game, though, is a really good challenge for our Lady Rail Splitters because East New York has come to the party to bring it.
Nah, East New York looks good. The guard, number 2, just made a tough move to the rim. They look like they could get downhill. They got a couple of bigs in there. They look like they play physical, hard fighting basketball.
Certainly do.
So, it looks like one of those things where, like you said, the Lady Lincoln look.
Tough one for Layla Grant.
Yeah,
who has to wake up this game, right?
Yes.
We need her to wake up this game. We need her to show us why she's the star on this team.
Nah, yeah, for sure. She got it. We need these free throws. That's one.
Absolutely.
After we get these free throws, we need to stop. See, my philosophy is 2 stops in the bucket. You get 2 stops in the bucket, you most likely in control of that game.
I hear that.
Now they hustling. Now it looks like they about to make a run for it.
The fight is on.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. East New York, they're gonna meet that fight.
They have to. They from East New York.
I hear that.
They got to.
I hear that. I know they say, ooh, gotta.
Yeah.
And you don't have to walk, Nani. What can we get you?
Your bus pass.
Oh, she is tight over there. She is tight.
I don't think many people know. So one of the refs that's reffing right now, her name's Shakia Leary. She has won 4 city championships, 4 state championships from Mary Bertram, and graduated from Syracuse University.
Orangeman.
Yes. And then had the opportunity to go play overseas basketball professionally.
Wow. Waiting for the call, waiting for the call. They're going to call that on Hadassah?
Yes. But Shaquille Leary was a very, very big household name coming up when we was in high school.
Wow.
Very good player, great post player, great touch, could pass.
Shout out to her. Well, I'll tell you this. I don't care how great she is. She better call this game the way I need it called.
Nah, for sure.
That's all I want to see. All I want to see.
And it's dope to see Nani up here. It's dope. She's up here chilling, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
Doing what she likes to do.
Right.
Often, sometimes I get Quiet Storm Nani. Sometimes I get Nani Ma. Today I'm getting Quiet Storm, but if you could see her, she is attentively watching this game. Surprised by East New York's gameplay, and definitely wants to see Lincoln make a strong comeback. Here's Tifa on the drive, goes all the way across.
I feel like she went to go look for the contact, but she should have probably just laid it up.
Now, I've been
Tough
seeing a
drive.
lot of that. I've been seeing a lot of looking for the contact out of Lincoln's Lady Rail Splitters right now.
Yeah, very tough drive, but I just feel like if she'd have went up just for the layup, she'd have got a bucket. Great defense by the girl in blue, though. Very good defense. Very good defense. I like this guard, though. I like East New York's guard, number 2. I
They
feel
got
like
a couple.
Yeah. They can play. They know what they're doing.
Ooh, nice little dump off that didn't connect, but I love the look. I love the look. So we had some pretty awesome victories here lately for the boys varsity team.
Yes, sir.
We've been going to your hometown, Staten Island, and showing them
sir.
what for, baby.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if that's your energy, if that's Coach Dean's energy. I don't know what's going on, but we've had some serious games.
Yeah, I like that. Flex on them there.
Go ahead, T.
Flex on them there. I see she like to dance, you know. If you out, you know, you supposed to be from Coney Island. If you could dance, then show them you could dance then.
Shout out to the sportsmanship on Tifa at number 11 down there, who gave each other a little bit of a pound on that. That's one of the really cool things that I like about that I've seen in women's sports. There's a lot of sportsmanship and camaraderie amongst them that you don't get in men's sports, right?
No, you do. You get the camaraderie, but you kind of get the how can I put this? We'll talk about after.
Copy
right
that.
now,
I'm
it's
zoned in.
wartime.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's get to it.
Ooh.
Ooh, grab it. Ooh, got it. You need that. You need that rebound. All right, need that rebound. But it's one of those things, you know what I mean? It's the competitive nature.
Right.
It's always good to be competitive. It's always good to be, man.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad.
So what you guys were listening to was there was a hard collision between two players down here. It definitely caused for taking a moment.
Right. Air ball. Oh,
She got a piece of that too.
Wow, that putback.
Strong putback by number 3.
Very strong putback.
Say her name. That's Olivia Eugene. They got number 1 back on the court. She's another one. Very strong player, number 1. She's got arms like a Thundercat. Let's just call it what it is.
Right.
She's a whole superhero on the court, and she's
Nah, for
looking
sure.
amazing.
She's in shape.
That's the
That's
Kaya
what she's
Zimmerman.
supposed to be.
I hear that.
Supposed to
I
be in
hear
shape.
that. The other day, I stopped the Coach Zay at the entrance and asked the security guards why they were letting him walk in with those cannons connected to his shoulders. We have a good time. We have a good time. It's going back the other way. Here's New York. Number 2, Mercado. Beautiful layup with some contact.
I think Nani's just mad that we're losing right now.
That's it. Luna doesn't drop. Bree doesn't get the rebound there.
Nani, did you attend Zayday?
No.
Didn't attend Zayday.
I didn't even know there was one.
Yes. Yes. Coach Wilkinson has a whole day in Staten Island.
So that means we have to do better marketing. We have to do better marketing.
We have to market better.
I have to mark it down.
We're definitely going to get Nani out there this day. Maybe
Yeah,
have her do some commentating for a street ball game.
Yeah, we need you. We need you out there, all right?
Got you.
So it looks like a timeout was called. So, Coach Zay, talk to me. This is your team right now. What's the advice that you give Abraham Lincoln? What do they come out of this timeout with?
I believe that every single time one good thing happens, something bad is happening. So I'll tell them first, slow down. I would tell them we have to finish defensive possessions and just chip away. 4 minutes to go in the third. Let's let our goal be cut it to 4 by the end of the quarter.
Got you.
And I believe that's very doable.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Now, I learned something last year. Shout out to Mr. Andrus. The third quarter is an important quarter.
Very important.
Right? The pull away can get crazy in the third quarter,
Yes.
making fourth quarter impossible. Or the opposite can happen. You fight your way through the third quarter, you keep this game competitive, you can mess around and pull a victory in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
That's correct there.
Yes, very true. See, right now, down 10 with 4 minutes to go, you could really count this as a turning point. I think if Lincoln's able to, provide a bucket.
Right. Weather the storm.
Down 8, possibly down 7. But if East New York, they're coming down to press right now. If East New York comes down and gets another stop, now you're down 12. And now
Quicksand.
it becomes quicksand a little bit. But Lincoln just has to take their time. Take their time, break the pressure. Then a man-to-man press. One person gets it, clear it. Get some space. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there goes number 1 with that sweltering defense. Here's number 12 bringing it down, though. Something you never see. And she is chicken stripped. Somebody did bring the Popeyes. And it's going to be a call, foul on number 12.
Yeah, it's like situations like that. Just slow the ball down. You broke the press, but the press is designed to speed you up. So if you stay sped up, you're gonna cause that turnover. So it's one of those things where you got to take your time. Definitely got to take your time. And it's like being the calm within the storm.
Right.
You know what I mean?
All right, here we go. It looks like was a shooting foul. He is number 4 shooting for East New York. Don't have her on my roster, I gotta say. One miss.
This is also crucial because when people start going to the line, you start seeing who can shoot free throws, who can't. So you know who to foul, who not to foul towards the end of the game.
Uh-oh, somebody jumped the line. Number 12. Yeah, number 1 is definitely a senior.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, look, you want to see those arms next year? She better be a senior. I'm just keeping it honest here. If she was a junior, next year, she is a power lifter. Shout out to her and her abilities. I am in no way trying to make fun. She is in shape and ready to play.
Cofield's up here taking pictures, getting ready to go to the gym later.
I'm telling you.
She is not tired.
No.
She has not gotten tired. She's quick, strong player.
Steal off the inbound. You didn't see that pass coming, and that was quite the pass.
Gonna pin those arms onto your vision board, right?
I'm telling you. They go downstairs and ask her what her regimen is. Here's Luna.
Oh.
With the little move. So yeah, I definitely noticed that East New York sees blood in the water when it comes to our handle, and they've been reaching quite a bit, which is going to cause them to get called for fouls.
Yeah, they're not taking it. They're not going to take the press off until you basically have to make them pay.
Right. For half a second, with that little behind the back, Luna did make her pay for a second there.
Yeah, but making them pay is getting a bucket.
I
So,
hear
like
that.
for example, it was a very tough move. It was very crafty, but unfortunately, she ended up in the corner where the half court meets and the sideline meets. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's the worst spot you could be in.
Right.
Thank God
It's a natural defender, right?
Right. So thank God the ref called the foul, but if the ref didn't call a foul, she could have been in trouble there.
Right.
You know, you don't want to put yourself in that position. So, and then on top of that, these free throws here are big because they're free points, kind of get us on the board, get us going. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Layla only needs one to go through the net, maybe hit a three.
Right.
You know, it's just staying positive. You know what I mean?
It's my tagline. They're free.
They're free.
Right,
I was waiting
they're
for
free.
it. And
And we love free.
Oh,
And we
free
love
99 is my favorite price, baby.
We love
if
free.
you're out there listening and you got something to give and I got something to take.
Right.
All right, here we go. Tifa on the inbound. Grant with the ball.
Knockdown.
Ooh.
Knockdown.
And Nani
need
with
one.
the applause.
You need one.
Right.
You
She's
need
starting to get feeling back in
you
her
wanna
face
go
over
through
there,
the net.
Nani. Starting to see that face crack a little
Because
bit.
this is Lincoln is my school, like not my school, but Lincoln is the school that I go to, and then it's like
We can't be losing.
no, like this is like where I'm from originally.
Oh, so you're from East New York.
Yes.
But Lincoln is the school you go to.
Yes.
So you're conflicted right now.
Yes.
Nah. We go to Lincoln. We play for Lincoln.
That's why I've been quiet this whole time.
Because I don't know who to what. She can play.
And then what you told me earlier about like if they win, they get ranked. Like
It's a tough game.
If it helps, I can just tell you to root for Lincoln.
I could just tell you that.
Yeah, we could just.
I'm not saying that I'm not. I'm rooting for Lincoln, but it's like this is where I come from. This
so
is
how,
me.
So how about this? If you don't root for Lincoln, you're suspended. Okay? How about that? Would you do it that way? Okay.
I'll take a suspension.
Look.
Okay.
That's
okay.
that's neighborhood loyalty right there.
And that suspension will be worked out. Okay.
Good
I will see you Monday.
Good shot.
Not if she's suspended.
Yeah,
No,
true.
no.
In-house suspension. In-house.
And those are pink sneakers hitting that one
I love
shot.
it. Love it. Good shot.
Two good shots.
So if you noticed in the beginning, I said that for every good thing they do, something bad is happening.
Mm-hmm.
So she made a three, but then we turned it over and we fouled.
Right.
So it's very tough. That's a foul. Ooh.
Perfect example.
Yeah. I thought she got pushed a little bit. You know, usually in that situation, I would like the ref to let that go because it's tough to get pushed in the air and
Right.
I got to control my steps.
Right.
So, you know.
Man, I got to say, Luna's glasses are a testament to the toughness of her game.
Yeah,
they are beat.
They are going.
I'm telling
They
you.
are going.
I'm telling you. And look, she playing hard too. I love it. Tech. See?
And I believe that's going to put Lincoln in the bonus.
You gotta control yourself there. You gotta control yourself there.
Yeah, you got to control your emotions.
Certainly do.
You got to control your. I think we tell our boys that. I think me and Coach Dean got the emotions under control at that point. We're the ones on the bench doing all the screaming and talking.
Right.
And,
Let us do the talking.
Yeah,
right?
The
we
way
got
it should
I
be.
told Coach Day that. He gets up and he starts jumping up, and then he's like, he's pointing his finger down, and he's like, oh.
Right, because Coach Day is all the that the Lincoln Rail Splitters need. Ooh, missed shot there, missed opportunity there.
Nani always reminds me of how I need to relax. She tells me how I need to relax.
Here we go, shooting the next one. And
Good
it's good. Nice shot, number 3. As I talk about female sports and sportsmanship, Tifa makes me correct myself and catches a tech. So we got to play this a little cleaner, bring those emotions down. Number 3, it gets broken up, and it's going to stay East New York's ball. The way things are going, it looks like we are about to have another rivalry. And it looks like Shakira is bringing this energy down, making sure she's making the kind of calls that subside all this tense energy. Smart call there.
It's very important for Lincoln to keep their cool at this point.
Right.
Down 8, 2:49 to go in the third. Keep my cool. Let them talk, let them do what they, whatever. And then that way, you know what I mean?
Wait, what is this? Oh, never mind.
Talk to me, talk to me.
I thought they was gonna throw the ball up again, but
Oh,
there
like
was
a
no
little
ball
jump
in the
ball?
ref.
Nah, it was right over there, yeah.
Good
It looked
job.
like it,
One
though.
move, go. Get to the lane, nobody stopped you. Good move. Oh, you gotta make that.
Oh, you gotta make
Good
that.
move. Good move.
And it looks
Good
like
move.
she
Get
could
back.
have moved
Get
to her
back.
left hand,
Good move.
but she
Let's
decided
get
to
a
do
stop.
it with that
Need
right.
a stop. Yes, need a stop. No, don't foul. Need a stop. Rebound.
Need that rebound, Bree.
Anybody else hear the sound effects from NBA Jam in their head? Air ball.
I'd like to hear she's on fire.
I would love to hear that part. No.
Another giveaway.
Ooh, nice passing by
Good give
East
and
New
go.
York. Trap City. And there we go with the easy layup. East New York, 42.
I feel Layla needs to get the ball.
She definitely does.
I think she needs to bring the ball up.
Big time.
I think she can handle the pressure.
Throwaway.
Right
And
back.
right back. Yeah, I've kind of been posturing toward that energy all game. Like, Layla definitely has enough of a command over her handle where she needs to bring that past half court and then let the other team members begin to play with her. But anybody else bringing it down, they're becoming cookies.
Yes, I agree. I completely agree. Tough.
Ooh.
Good shot. Walk.
You ain't got to walk. Somebody check her boarding pass because she's traveling. And Hadassah's going to call a timeout. I saw her posturing for it. Coach David is giving Luna an earful right now, trying to get their team back composed.
You have to at that point. You know, a lot of turnovers in a row. It's tough to come back. It's especially when you know you have the ability to make a comeback.
Right.
They're showing flashes. They just got to put it together.
That's
and put
right.
A string of
That's
buckets
right.
together.
And at this point, to your point, you can let morale go one way, or you can let the fight go the other way.
Right.
Right. They got to put the fight back in the dog and don't allow morale to drop viciously low, where the team starts giving up. Right. When I start seeing players make a mistake and then don't get back immediately on defense to remedy that mistake, I'm looking at bad morale.
Right. I agree.
So what do we got going on throughout the school? How was the Grinch play? Did you go?
No.
Did you hear any reviews about it?
No.
Let's get some reviews. Let's find out who went, and let's find out if it was good, if it was nice, if it was awesome. You got to definitely find that out. Got to find that out. Nani Mar actually posed a really interesting question. We were talking about sponsorship, money, how teams get sponsorship. I assumed that we were sponsored because I saw a lot of the same sneakers on the girls over there, and then come to realize, no, those are fundraising opportunities. Those are fundraising efforts by teams made. But it's Coney Island, man. It's a bunch of pro basketball player banners and jerseys up there. Where is the money? Coney Island? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Where's the money? Okay? We got some amazing basketball players that have made it all the way to the big show. We even got some football players that have made it to the big show. I want to say it one more again. Where is the money? Holla at us, guys. Excellent conversation there, Nani Mar. Even though she's quiet storm right now. We had a whole conversation about it.
You know what sneaker just came out today? The reverse Grinches, the Kobe's.
The reverse Grinches?
Yeah.
Have we heard of the reverse Grinches?
The reverse Grinches came out today. The Jordan 3s, navy blue, come out tomorrow.
Tough.
Yeah, they're dropping a few hits. And they always drop it around this time. You know, this is when people get their gifts and stuff like that.
True that.
You know.
True
I'm
that.
very into sneakers, so I look at people's feet. Like right now, this girl number 3 on East
This
New
is
York.
what I said. I said that number 3 has some nice sneakers.
Those are Lee Nings.
Nani Ma, though, said that she loves the Pinky Suavos that's on the fire line right now.
I said it for the South Shore game. Like, pink, I don't know. It just catches my attention. Like, I'm a pinky girl.
Okay.
No, I like those. Those are the Ja Morants that she has on at the line. And number 3 has on the Lee Nings. Those, I think, the Dwayne Wades.
Those are slick.
They had the same technology as Kobe Bryant's.
I know those first Kobe's that came out were hideous.
Which ones?
You remember those? They looked like space boots. They had
From
no
Adidas?
lines. Yeah.
I actually like those.
You know what? As I'm describing them, I'm looking over at your face. When them eyebrows go up on Coach Zay, he's like, I don't know. I thought those were pretty good.
I thought those were pretty well constructed.
Looking for the foul. Doesn't get it. We're going back the other way. Although I saw an opportunity for Bree, number 1, to pick that up
Right.
and go right up with it. That's basketball IQ. Situational awareness. Here's Mercado with the ball, surveying. Number 10, that's new for East New York. I haven't seen her on the court. Right there in the corner. Here's number 3. 40 seconds. We're going back the other way. Shot clock was at 7, so they had to rush and give a shot out. Steal for number 3. Didn't. So let me tell you, man, just that was your example of what we want to see Lincoln do. She didn't look for the contact. She looked for that shot to go in. Great play, number 3. Here's Adasa with the 3. It misses. Yeah, I got to say, that's exactly what Coach Zay was talking about. You going for the layup for the shot, not the foul.
Right. Now we look at the scores, a quick turnaround. Too many turnovers in a row. Right now, Lincoln just has to focus on, one possession at a time.
Right.
Can't try to get it all back at once. Just one possession at a time, staying positive.
Right.
Gotta get stops. You gotta get stops in a row. And you got to make your free throws. If you don't make your free throws, it's going to be tough.
It's been a real up and down quarter. They had cut the deficit to as little as 5 points.
And now we're way up there.
Yeah.
We're at 18. We're in that quicksand situation. Nice box out from number 5. Here's number 3 bringing it down. Olivia gets tripped up. Fast reaction by Mercado. And that's going to end this quarter. So we're heading into the fourth quarter, 31-49. Always a pleasure up here with Coach Zay. Thanks so much for guest commentating with us.
Give me 3.
Nani Ma gives him 3. And it's just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. Just the 2 of us.
You too.
My man. Yo, I'll see you Sunday.
Who brought the professional singer? You're going to get us flagged for copyright infringement, man. Come on.
Oh, sorry about that. I can't even sing it? They are jacking us
Well,
all
no,
the
you
time.
can't sing it that well. That's
Anyway,
the problem. You got to drop the quality, man.
You got to belt that
You
out
gotta
if you're going to belt that out, right?
People are going to think I'm bringing on professional singers here.
By the way, that singing, that was actually Mr. Andrus.
Ain't nobody believing that.
So we're heading into this fourth quarter with a little bit of that quicksand feeling. Down by about 18 points. Just had Coach Zay talk to us about some of the things that we're missing here. But I do want to shout out who's in the crowd. I see my drone buddy down there, Ashley, walking around. I see Vega, Jaden Vega's in the house. Somewhere around here is Aaliyah, alumni. Jaylene Knight, Carice, always here to support. Good to see them. I believe there's a birthday for somebody today.
I believe there is a coach birthday today.
I'm surprised that me and Mr. Andrews know, and Nani Mars got that puzzled look on right now. Drum roll. It's Coach Cece's birthday.
Oh, that's why she received the flowers. I was so confused.
Yes. So happy birthday to Coach Cece.
I believe it's 26.
When I go downstairs, I'll say happy birthday.
Shout out to my girl Seal, one of the media production heads. She always does an amazing job. Shout out to her.
Just holding things down on the entire upstairs camera front right now.
Telling you. Special shout out to Quan downstairs on your roaming pan camera. We got a light staff today, but always doing great work. We got a new switcher. Who's switching for us today?
Aaliyah.
Yay, Aaliyah. So here's Mercado bringing it down. Beautiful court vision over to number 5. Nani Mar she just fell over, actually. She just can't take it anymore. Shout out to Aaliyah switching right now. Nice job.
You should have seen Aaliyah's face light up when she came up and said, "What can I do to help?" And I said, "Switcher."
Really?
She was excited to be here.
All right. Well, we're excited to have you there, Aaliyah. You get your switch on, girl. All right. And we're going to get an inbound from Luna here. Here's Layla. She's got some room. She's got some space. Doesn't drop. Back the other way. Here's Mercado with the ball. Driving it down. Stops, pops, and it's good. She's starting to get a shooter's touch, that Mercado. She's starting to heat up.
I got to say, Coach Cece was completely accurate earlier when she said, we've got the pieces, and if they work together, we'll be all right. And we just haven't seen the girls come together the way we know they can.
Right. That is completely agreed. They've got to create space for our top offensive person, which is Layla Grant, to kind of be able to get her work done. But they have not been working together. Not enough second chance shots. Not seeing Ariel Williams and Brianna work hard to get those second chances.
And it really does come down to what kind of quarter the girls have. She mentioned in the Newdorf game they played this week that there were only 13 points in the whole first half.
Wow.
And then Ariel Williams got more than that in just the fourth quarter. Yeah. Where were they the rest of the game? You got to have those quarters every quarter.
That's right. And somebody's got to give you offense, right? If it's not going to be Layla, it's going to be Ariel. If it's not going to be Ariel, it's got to be somebody else. But somebody's got to be giving you offense every quarter. And once you realize who that is, the rest of the team's got to help facilitate that. Nani, you're learning so much.
I'm mad.
I can tell. So in the world of commentating, whether we're commentating the best games in the world or the toughest games we can watch, we always got a responsibility to our audience, who you know on Monday they're going to be on Nani.
You were a little bit quiet.
Hadassah Doesn't drop. Air mail.
Looks like they put Yaya back in the game.
They sure
Janaya
did.
back in the game.
Oh, we go with Yaya. She's family. Uh-oh. 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 This game has certainly been very, very physical. We've got to rein in all of this attitude and play the game. You know, I will say this, though, and that maybe this is not something that they deal with too much in men's basketball. Extremely long hair like that lends itself to easy conflicts, right? If we're down there underneath and we're fighting for rebounds and I come across your braids and grab it, it'll feel like I just pulled your hair, and I'm pretty sure that wasn't the intention. I'm always very weird about very long hair in the game, in sports. Looks like we got some more kids all the way from East New York coming in to support their school.
That's how long the commute takes.
Right?
Every now and then we have students coming in from that area, and their commute is not one I would wish on anyone.
Oh, between those guys and kids who live in Canarsie.
Yep.
Whew.
The bus and trains trying to get here, you know.
But special shout out to Woody, who lives in Canarsie, gets to school on time every day. Even gets here early just to fly drones at 7:15 in the morning. Nani, you can chime in with anytime you want.
Nani's
right now.
giving this look of I'm right here,
Right.
and I do the same thing, and you ain't talking about me.
I can't
I've
get
been
no
straightening my path for
You-
this.
Yo, shout out to Nani ironing and straightening her path to make sure that she can get up here and commentate, even though we have these quiet storm moments where we're not winning very much.
That's not the case here. I told you the case when Coach Day was up here. The case is,
I know.
This is my school. This is
My
like,
hood.
it's my hood.
And I'm happy to hear that you're mad, because that means at some level you're Lincoln blood all day.
That's right. You care about this Lincoln Blue.
I care about both.
I'm going to need you to care about Lincoln Blue.
You're allowed to care about both. We just
You
want
are.
you to care about Lincoln more.
Just a bit more.
That's all.
My loyalty relies on where I was raised.
For our audience sake, I want you to express the conflict that's going on. Just be more expressive of it. We want to hear what's going on with you. And if East New York has done a great play, you are more than allowed to say, yo, that was a good play.
I clapped it up for the senior, number 1.
Yeah, because she has definitely been doing her numbers.
Also, number 2.
Yeah, Zakaya Zimmerman, number 1, and
And
Ariana Mercado,
Yeah.
number 2, have both been
She's
putting
played a
in
really
work.
good game.
Number 3 has definitely been showing a really great game. Number 3 is
Olivia
Olivia.
Eugene.
Yeah, Olivia's
Number
been playing
5,
great.
too.
Number 5's been playing great as well.
That's Amariah Klein.
So here's Tifa shooting for Tex, and I think they were 2 techs given. There was a little bit of a conversation with the refs and the coaches. And no, that's only going to be 1 tech, and it was called on East New York. So we want to see a clean game played.
It's beginning of the comeback. I'm calling it now.
All right, here we go. So a little bit of conversation between the East New York coach and the ref right now. I think the coach was expecting a double tech, and we only saw a tech on one end, or at least points for a tech on one end. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. You're cold? Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this got to be a special kind of game when Nani Mar is actually cold.
She actually just very expertly threaded a pullover hoodie over her headset.
And you guys heard nothing,
Yeah,
right?
and it was great until she realized that left the cable underneath the sweatshirt.
You
and she did a great job getting it back off, too.
Nice job.
Only to finally get called out for wearing a hoodie.
Right, like,
and otherwise, no one would know.
Right. I'm so glad you caught that cable under the sweater thing, though, because I didn't catch that at all.
I watched it happening, and I was like, this is going to be fun to watch play out. She's doing a great job staying quiet. Let's just see where she goes with it.
See where this happens.
Yeah.
That was great. That was great. Some of this stuff, guys, you got to be here for. It's actually pretty awesome.
I was hoping that when I put the headsets down, that it didn't make any type of noise. And you didn't look up not even once.
Not
so I
once.
knew I was doing good.
Oh, yeah, you did well, and I brought the headset down, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. But
Okay.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Nice job. I bet you when he saw that cord in the sweater, he was
But
like,
I was like, ugh.
pure comedy right now.
the things that an audio technician,
Right.
finds amusing.
Right.
Oh, you should have seen my face. I looked down and the cord was stuck there, and I was like, oh my
What
God.
am I doing here? So,
Which is also the question we're asking of the refs right now. What
right,
are we doing
What are
here?
we doing here? So before we got into the game, I had to take some kids down to the lunchroom and get some flight time in. I want to give a special shout out to Clara, one of my favorite droners. She actually managed to fly the drone in between the lunch tables, which is a really hard maneuver. She did a really, really good job. She's coming right along. So when our drone season starts, I would love for you guys to tune in and catch us racing our drones here at Abraham Lincoln. We've got so many great programs. Mr. Andrus is also in charge of a guitar club.
That's right.
These guys are playing guitar, every Tuesday?
That's correct.
Really awesome club there. We've got cooking club. We've got musical theater, as I said, musical production, rather. As I said, the Grinch was the production this year.
They're going to be doing
Once you get in
Footloose in the fall.
Once you get in the guitar room, I wanted to pick up the guitar and start.
We have rock stars and groupies. It's a
I
good
hear
time.
that. I
Yep.
hear that.
Sometimes you got to play, and sometimes you just need to chill with the music.
I feel like the acoustic guitar gives more folksy kind of sound, right?
It does indeed.
Like the ones behind the video games on your phone. The
Oh, you want electric. You want an electric guitar. You want to rip.
I may have one or two of those stacked away in the closet.
I hear that. I hear that. What other amazing clubs we have? Shout out to the chess club, who's always downstairs while we're flying our drones.
Yeah, there's a video game club.
There's a video game club. There's a board
and
game
board
club.
game club. So whether you're feeling digital or analog, we got a club for you there.
We got something for you. Some of my favorite clubs, Comic Book Club and Anime Club, rather. All right, so it looks like we're going to get back to this game. The refs figured it out. It's going to be East New York's ball. Here's number 2 bringing it down.
Lincoln back to their zone defense.
Bree with the rebound
Man
over to
coverage
Luna.
over.
Which I think the zone defense is a good look for them. Ooh, that's a double dribble on Luna. So another thing that I see is the Lincoln Rail Splitter girls have to work on some fundamental basketball. Little fundamentals need to get picked up so that we're not trapped and don't know what to do out the trap.
I think that's
Beautiful
why.
blocks.
I think that's why they've gone back to this zone. It's a little more, here are the basics. You know where you need to be. You know where you need to move.
Gotcha.
And it's a little less based on, if this player does this, I move here.
Right. Right. A little less complicated.
Yep.
Up. Almost. And they got going to call a kickball. It's going to be New York, East New York's ball.
And on the subject of fundamentals, just getting those layups in, getting those passes through without giving it up.
So here's Janiyah Robinson heading out, and Shekinah's in. There was a switch off, and Shekinah should not have switched away from number 5. As the taller player, she should got to stay underneath. Hadassah's trying to communicate that to her. Yeah, Shekinah's got to know that as the taller person on the court, she's got to stay closest to the basket on those switch-offs.
So I just saw on the scoreboard, Lincoln went back down to 31. I think they undid the technical.
Ah.
The 2 points that Lincoln had put on have come off.
Luna with the rebound. Notice East New York has taken the full court press off. Wow. Again, Coach Cece just gave a hug to number 13 on East New York. I absolutely adore the sportsmanship in lady sports. Shout out to you, Aaron Putner. I don't know what Coach Cece said to you, but you've been playing a great game.
Subbing out Hadassah for Layla.
Shekinah.
It's always great when you can see anybody put aside the competition, show some appreciation for a good game.
Wow. What great handle on number 2 to number 5, who tries to lay it up. Back out to number 2. Her handle is serious. Doesn't fall, but wow. Here's Luna. Luna's got to stop stopping her dribble. She's got to keep dribbling the ball until she's ready to pass. Beautiful pass in from Tifa. Layla doesn't let it drop. 0 to 3, easy layup, missed. Goes out. And that ball's gonna go to Lincoln.
What do you be saying? No bueno.
No bueno.
No bueno.
Good hustle on 0 there, though. She tried to keep it alive.
Yeah, the way she threw herself, that hard
Dive,
boom.
dive.
Good pressure from the Rail Splitters. They had 4 girls down there under the net.
Here's Layla for 3. No drop. Little too much follow through on that one.
Looks like they took out Shekinah for Janiyah.
I gotta say, Under Armour, Skechers, I don't know what they are, but they look good with the uniforms. I like the sneakers with the uniforms. Here's Mercado. 0, nothing. Bree, no rebound there. Janiyah fighting for it. Tifa picks the rebound up. Nobody's looking up. Tifa throws it into a crowd. Number 2 picks it up. Beautiful pass from Mercado to 0. And yeah, East New York is a number 2 seed team. Absolutely. Ooh, a little dump into Janiyah. She doesn't catch it. And it goes out of bounds. Here goes Mercado. Zero, beautiful drive, and it drops. Here's Layla bringing it down. 3 minutes and 43 seconds. And we're gonna call a timeout. So I know that Christmas is nearly here, and usually we get a Christmas dance. We've been kind of checking on it for some time.
Nope, not happening. Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's not happening. It would have happened a long time ago.
Really? Okay.
There wasn't the demand for it this year that there was last year.
Okay.
Last year, it's a trend thing. Last year, a lot of TikTok videos came out about schools having dances, especially in the Midwest where the schools open earlier than we do.
Gotcha.
So by September, October, they were all having dances. So all of our students were very much,
Into
we
the
want
dance thing,
this.
right.
So we planned one. This year, it was not trending, and so our students did not push.
Wow.
What's
Crazy.
up? Give up.
So I actually went to Abraham Lincoln. Funny thing about the experience that I had as a student and now observe as an educator here, we didn't have trends, right? We had dances because there was nothing to trend, right? It was just something we did. But I notice now schools have to look at what the latest trends are and fold into those things. Okay.
Supply and demand.
TikToks.
When the kids are asking for dances, we plan dances. And this
Okay.
year, that is not what they've been pushing for.
I asked Miss Dragon, but she said it was supposed to be, the tickets were supposed to start coming out December 1st, and I didn't see not one poster about the dance.
Yeah, I guess they did a survey and kids were like, meh. You know, one of the oddest things for me about some of this experience is kids not excited to go to their prom. That blows my mind.
Well, there's a lot of kids, but also, everybody doesn't live a happy household. So not everybody gets the opportunity to go to prom or do this, get
Or
their
get that
makeup
prom
done.
dress.
Yeah,
Exactly.
prom has turned into a very expensive
Money is an issue.
thing.
That gives me an opportunity.
Boom!
Oh, who was that? Who was that?
Hadassah.
Hadassah. Well, let me shout out my girl Clara, who does nails and makeup and eyebrows. So if you need your stuff done, if you just want to pretty up, she's the girl for it. Ooh, Hadassah tried to stop walking. She couldn't. She literally did like a spin move and fell down, poor thing. She's okay, though. It's going to be East New York's ball. Yet another tough jump ball. And along the lines of that conversation, yet another reason for these pro basketball players to give Lincoln some money so our kids can enjoy their proms. I want to see some suits donated. I'm going to talk to the PTA about that.
We generally do have a clothing drive, dresses and dress clothes for the gentlemen every
Nice.
year around prom season.
Nice. You know, I was looking forward to the dances because I actually wanted to be the bathroom monitor. I have so many fragrances from Scentbird, and I would have loved to let these young men go into the bathroom, get their cologne on, because that's what happens at clubs for adults. So I wanted to give them that energy.
I can tell you from last year's prom, being the bathroom attendant meant you were stopping certain smells from happening in the bathroom.
That too. I would have loved to be a part of all that energy.
I don't know. I only been to prom for 5th grade and 8th grade.
Hadassah tried to
Give
throw
it
that
time.
up. It doesn't
Give it
drop.
time.
Give it time. Oh, you're definitely going to your senior prom over
Of
my
course.
dead body.
Of course.
That's
I think I have my color for it already. I don't know. I want to do pink, like a baby pink
A baby pink.
or a hot pink. My mom says I look nice in hot pink. It brings out like the light skin in me.
Okay. Okay. Well, here we go. Looks like we're shooting some foul shots here. Scores 35 to 57. East New York. Shooting one. Here's Mercado. And one drops. Scores 35-59. East New York. 2 minutes left in the quarter.
This
Here's
is the
Tifa.
longest girls game we've had so far this season.
I got to say that. This one went longer than they usually do. Here's Tifa. Threw that up, and it's going to be a call on zero.
Nobody wants to let Miss Shields celebrate her birthday.
Let's stretch this game out. All right, with only 1 minute and 52 seconds on the clock. 56, actually. Tifa. One in.
I think my comeback dreams might be dashed.
She drops 2.
They're free.
You better get them while they're hot. Oh, here's number 1 back in the game. Woo, with some serious moves. But it looks like number 15 is going to be called for a moving screen. I saw that screen move, which she did not have to. Number 1's handle was certainly doing the job. She didn't need to do all of that, but yes, unfortunately 15 kind of messed up that play. Shout out to number 1's vicious handle. Here's Tifa. She's going to get called in for the foul again. Ooh, Tifa. Tifa's quite the foul shooter. Missed that one.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say anything. Got to let her finish those shots before you jinx it like that.
Looks like they're going to call a foul, and what was the call there? Well, it's going to be East New York's ball. Here's Family Academy slowing the clock down. Number 3, over to 4. Beautiful block by Brianna. That didn't even get started. Here's the chase down. Tifa's up. Number 5 checks back into this game for East New York. Klein, Amara Klein. I hear a whistle.
There's a shot clock sound we haven't heard in quite some time.
Is that what that noise was?
That was the shot clock, yeah.
Wow, shot clock violation. One minute, 9 seconds left in this game. Looks like there was a foul called right at the very end.
Yeah, the whistle came just before that.
Shot clock foul.
But again, we have not heard that
All
horn
year.
all year in our home games here.
One miss. Here's Klein. 2 misses. Luna slowing it down. Pass broken up by number 5. Number 3 to number 5. Mid-range doesn't drop. Layla with the inbound save. Poked out by number 5, and it's going to stay Lincoln's ball. 48 seconds on the clock. Luna. And it's going to be Lincoln's ball. Reach-in foul on number 5. Surprised that they're not in the bonus by now.
Only because they reset every quarter in the girls' game.
That's right. That's right. And it's going to go back to East New York Academy. Here's number 1 with that handle. Foul called on Luna. number 15. And at this point, it's no sense in fouling. We can let this game close on out. Number 1 with a miss. Zimmerman.
Tell you, when the divisions got switched, Lincoln was all nervous just about South Shore. Nobody else was worrying them. But after tonight,
we definitely have East
they
New
got
York
some new girls to talk about.
on the radar big time, big time. As a matter of fact, I'm that much more impressed by South Shore that they beat these guys.
Score of their game.
Hadassah.
73-59 was the South Shore East New York game.
Wow, and they beat them by a good margin. There was Hadassah with a 3, 2 in the game now. And this game is over. The final score, 60 East New York Family Academy, 41 Abraham Lady Rail Splitters. So thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank Nani Marr, my junior commentator, and also some of the guests that came up. That would be Dean Gaskin and Coach Zay. Thanks so much for our new switcher over there. She did an excellent job. Also to Run Quan downstairs and Seal. And always want to thank Mr. Andrus for the awesome job he does producing these games for us every week. And he's got a special shout as well.
Yep, Bella Montez also was our camera gal downstairs. And finally, thank you to my wife for supporting my media habits. Thanks for watching, everyone. Next week, we got boys basketball against the Boys and Girls High School on Thursday. Doubleheader, JV and varsity will be bringing you both. See you then.